Hello guys, thank you for coming on to another YouTube video. First came to Austin, Texas on February 5th, 2026, and today is April 14th, 2026, marking about 2 months and a half here. I read a passage from the Almanac of Naval Ravikant that inspired me to get back into the sales world. The page from the book basically prefaces by saying, find and build specific knowledge, and proceeds to saying, sales skills are a form of specific knowledge. Thus, I went on a quest to find a sales job near me. I should mention that back in 2019 and 2020, I worked for Metro by T-Mobile for about a year, and I worked at Guess, the fashion store, for most of 2025 back in Atlanta, Georgia. So I had some sales skills under my belt already when I decided I was going to give sales another shot. In the past, I had those jobs mostly out of coincidence and necessity to pay for my survival, basically. But now it is with intention and a journey to radically improve my sales abilities. For about a month into being in Austin, I was hopping from phone carrier to phone carrier to find a job similar to the one I had back in 2019, with the aspiration to eventually do something more complex like tech sales. No company picked me up or were hiring, including T-Mobile, AT&T, and Metro, whom I used to work for. Luckily, after some waiting time, Cricket Wireless decided to give me a shot and join their team. And I have now been working there for about 2 weeks and a half and have done much exposure work. This includes learning how to port numbers from one company to ours, how to create new accounts and add new lines, as well as upgrades of phones and phone payment plans, which has gotten my sales wheels churning again. Aside from that, I was able to make some progress on the tech sales front also. I was doing some research on the platform that I'm going to learn from and eventually get a certificate from, which is Course Carriers. I even began communicating with one of the instructors via LinkedIn, his name being Trent Dressel, who I just found out also lives in Austin, Texas. When I told him I was uncertain or afraid to start the course, he told me, nothing is as good or as bad as it seems, which comes straight from The Psychology of Money in chapter 2, which was the book I also happened to have written my first online article about. Specifically chapter 1, however, not chapter 2, which is where the phrase of nothing is as good or as bad as it seems comes from. But yeah, alright guys, thank you so much for logging in for another YouTube video and looking into my journey. I hope you have a great one, and God bless you. Take care.